Tuesday morning. Not feeling great, so I don't know how much I will be doing today or how much I'll have to vlog. But I didn't vlog yesterday. So Rosie's having a drink now, of course. Had a shocker of a day yesterday with my fibro. One of the worst days I've had in a very, very long time. Can't complain. I don't have too many really bad days anymore. And it's been a few months since I had a pretty bad flare. So the weather's been all over the place. It's been humid and hot and cool, and yeah. I've got a cracked lip too. I've got a split in my lip. It's rather sore. So don't mind that. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's sore. So I don't know what today's going to bring. I do have a doctor's appointment this afternoon because I've got a skin tag that's on the inside of my legs, like just where my legs rub together, and it's been getting really sore. I've had it for obviously years, but it's just been annoying me, so I think it's time for that one to be removed. And what else did I want to speak to the doctor about? Oh yeah, so I am post-menopause now. I've been through menopause. I haven't had a period for like 14 months, but I had a little bit of bleeding about a week ago. And they say you should get that checked as well. That's not normal, but it's often, they don't find the reason often, but definitely see a doctor. So I thought, okay, I've already had the doctor's appointment anyway, so I will speak to her about those two things today. That's this afternoon. Oh man, I wish I felt better. I really would like to take the dogs out because actually it's sunny at the moment. I haven't seen a lot of sunshine the last week, so I don't think it's going to be here all day. We had a little bit yesterday afternoon, and it would be nice to sit outside, but I had a major headache yesterday and fibro pain, so didn't want to sit outside. It was very humid yesterday, so I just wanted to sit in front of a fan. And I didn't do much. The pain actually got pretty bad in the afternoon, and it was just watching YouTube wasn't enough to distract me, so I ended up going to work on my jigsaw puzzle for about an hour and a half. It's amazing how much that just takes my mind off the pain. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a repetitive task and you've got to focus on and remember things, so it just takes your mind occupied and becomes relaxed. I don't know, but anyway, it worked for me. And I said an hour and a half later, I didn't actually have, when I stopped working on the jigsaw puzzle because it's time to do the dog's dinner, I didn't really have any pain. And half an hour later, I sat back on the couch and watching TV, and the pain returned. So it definitely does help me. Anyway, did I show you the photo-less wall? So that is the wall now without the photos. I am quite happy with it. Kevin would rather see some photos. So my thought at the moment is to get a couple of bigger photos, canvas ones probably, and put them up rather than have like 8 small photos, maybe 3 big ones. Sorry, going out of focus there. And I don't know, I think they might look better and a bit more in keeping because we've got these 3 really big ones over here, which for any of you who don't know are photos that we've taken ourselves. I took that one in Scotland, Kevin took that one out of a train in Alaska, and I took that one in Culloden in Scotland as well. We do have plenty of lovely photos we could choose from to put up there, either with people or just some more like just landscape ones, which I don't know, I guess are less busy in that you could just got like, we've only got what, greens, whites and blues in these photos, so maybe we could find some more that are like that in keeping in the colour scheme, because there's not a lot of colour in the artwork around. There's a few bits that have got colour in them, but the bigger pieces are those sort of colours. I don't know, haven't quite decided yet. And since it's no spend January, I can't buy anything this month anyway, which is why I picked up the camera in the first place, because I suddenly thought there was a pencil case that I saw probably on Instagram. And it's a stand-up one that you can just like take the top off and your pens are all standing up, and I thought, oh, that's a good idea, better than like a normal pencil case that you sort of got to scrounge through to get things out of. So I was going to have a look at ordering that, and I thought, no, I can't order because it's no spend January. So I'll have to wait another month to get that one. It's caught us out a few times, but I guess that's what the idea of it is. It just works to make you stop and think, and it's obviously not an essential purchase anyway, but I did think it could be. I haven't looked into it properly, but I was going to have a look at it again and see what something that could work as a travel pencil case. Because obviously you can have a jar. I've got a jar on my desk in there, but to have something in here that I can move around. Now I'm trying to put a little bit more colour in my bullet journal with some coloured pens and stuff. And I've got some like artistic, I'd like to try and do a bit of artwork. It's one of the things I'd like to work on a bit this year with all my spare time that I have. Not, but anyway. Alright. I was hoping I'd feel better and be able to take the doggies out, but I don't think that's going to happen today. Luckily the Broodles went with Christy yesterday for a walk. Although I don't think she's going to take Coda again. She said they're both naughty and both pulled, so Coda can't go again. Only Peanut, who pulled as well. But anyway, I don't have any trouble with them pulling, so I think it's a they don't think Christy is the boss kind of thing, and or they're just testing her like children would to see what they can get away with. I don't know. But I don't have any problem with them pulling. As you guys have seen, I filmed them plenty of times now, walking along very nicely. There'll be an occasional little tug, but overall they're walking really good for me. I would like to take them today. It would be very nice. And because it's rained so much, and the dog park will just be like mud. Just come upstairs and found Kevin's made the bed. Okay, it jumped on the bed, mind you, but he made it for me, which is very sweet and appreciated considering I don't feel great. Oh, I just remembered I was actually going to strip the bed and wash the sheets. Oh, I won't be doing that today after all. But I really could do a washing. I've got my breakfast, so probably not the most nutritional breakfast, but I'm trying to use up some things that we've got in the fridge. So there were two, well, I had one yesterday, one today, some of the Guardian burgers, like the fake chicken burgers. They expired back in August, but they taste fine. So I want to use them up. So that's the second one, so they're gone now. I don't think I have any more of them. They're nice, but you know, I'm just trying to, I do want to reduce the amount of processed food. I've started having a bit too much of it, but I don't want to waste it either. So I'll use up the bits that I have left. I'll probably keep some things like the Guardian chicken tenders that I really enjoy, and I don't have them very often, maybe once a month or something. So I'll keep them for a special treat, but yeah, other things like these burgers. I really like the lentil burgers, which are a lot better for me, and I'm just as happy with them and with these, so they're the lentil burgers. Of course, I've got my cup of tea, and I should repaint my nails because they're a bit chipped, but I don't know when that'll happen, but I've got my nail polish there ready for when I do. Well, I'm still not feeling the best, but I've showered and gotten dressed, and as you can see, it's obvious, isn't it? I don't know what my hair's doing. I've just got stuck up today. I just wanted to get it off the back of my neck because it's just a bit uncomfortably warm, but you know, it's my life. Anyway, I'm just had my brekkie, and which I think I showed you. Yeah, I did. And I'm just working on editing the last vlog now. And yeah, I don't feel great still. My next sort of cleaning jobs were to do upstairs in our bedroom and bathroom, but I'm not feeling up to doing that. So, especially when I've got to go out later on today, so I think I'll just potter on the computer. So I'll finish this, and then I got all the video together for our 2002 family videos. I collected all the video that we had sort of on wherever Kevin puts them, somewhere on the internet. In the cloud, I think they are. So download them. They're all in Final Cut Pro, ready to just go through and edit that. So I'll have that. I'm going to try and do one of them each week and get them up, which I was doing before. Like months ago now. I haven't done it for a while. And I've also got a photo book to start on for last year. So I've got plenty I can do online that sort of work, family work, without doing other stuff. One thing, I don't know if any of you guys do journaling. I don't want to do a diary, but I'm interested in journaling. Don't know why, but I am. But I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go about it. I did get a book out, but that's as far as I've got. I've got a notebook. I don't even know really what I want to journal in it. I just see some people talk about journaling. I thought, maybe that's something I should do. But if you've got any ideas or advice or resources, please send them my way. I've got a few videos to watch that I haven't watched yet, but I will get to that on my never-ending to-watch list. yeah, that's what I want to look into doing. Journaling this year, get started on meditation. I do have the Headspace app on my phone. I need to start doing that. And stretching or yoga on my lovely mat that I've got now. But obviously, so I'm just in a dress today, so it's not going to happen today. It's just, yeah, the fibro's been mucking up a bit, but that's okay. I think I said overall before, last year was a good year as far as my fibro went. I didn't have too many bad days. I had a couple little flares, just the one trip to hospital for ketamine. So, as I said, my teeth start hurting, and that's when I know it's like the last thing. They don't really hurt, but you're aware of them. It's a very weird feeling. Very weird. Anyway, I'll get back to doing this vlog for you. Wow, that was a bit of a disaster. Until my glasses are dark, I've just been outside. I thought, oh, I'll take the doggies over and go visit Mum. I thought, do I ring and check? Oh no, I'll just go over. But of course, she's, I don't know if you can hear the little mow in the background. I can hear it now. She's down the street, mowing down the street as she does. I don't know why it's not their land, but they mow it so it looks nice. But of course their door was open, so the dogs took off out the gate. The gate's open, so they're off. Luckily the Groodles came back. I had to go fetch Bailey, whereas you were still looking for Nan inside the house. Obviously not hearing, didn't know that they'd gone out. Oh, I feel sick. I felt sick after that, having to deal with that, just because I'm not great, and then just that bit of exertion of having to get the dogs and yell at them and get them back in the house. Then we come out and the side gate's also open, so Keno wanted to back up and out the front, but luckily when I called him he was back at the front door, their front door, trying to get in. So that was a disastrous attempt to visit my mum and dad. I thought, I haven't seen them all week, I'll be a good daughter and I'll go over. I mean, I wasn't really feel like going over, but I thought, no, I'll be good, I'll go over and see him. Oh man, now I feel way worse than I did before. Well, I got myself a bit sidetracked doing some Etsy reviews. So, as I'm doing all the things I bought for Christmas, which was quite a few things, doing my little reviews for them. I had to get out to take a photo of the pot holder that I got from my poinsettia. So I don't know if I can link to, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if you can, oh yeah, look, it says reviewed by your review and profile information with public display. I don't know if you search for me, Libby Withnell on eBay, on Etsy, if you can see all my reviews or not, or see the things that I bought. Anyway, if you can, and I can find out how to link it, I'll link it below. If that is such a thing or not, we'll find out. Don't ask me what I've been doing. I know, I keep going from one thing to the other. Got the video up, it's now public, so I did that. And then I've gone back onto Etsy. Still doing some reviews, because I've got obviously quite a lot of stuff for Christmas from Etsy, more than I realised actually until doing this. And I've just like taken some photos of the headstand and my little poinsettia pot thing. So I don't know, I'll do other stuff too. I have really, don't know, may I watch the video? I don't know what I've been doing. Just doing stuff. Anyway, losing time. I think I feel a little bit better, maybe, just a smidge. I don't know. It's a beautiful day. It's a shame I've got to go to the doctor's, because it would be, my hair's not too bad, so I could probably sit outside. If it's still sunny when I get back, I think I will go out and sit out in the pavilion, because I've not been using it, and the pool might even be warm enough to go for a swim. It's 25 degrees, so fingers crossed it's still sunny, which it won't be when I come back, or my headache will be back, or some reason I don't. But anyway, I've got about 45 minutes till I've got to get myself sorted to leave. I haven't been to the doctors during the whole pandemic. I've had, I think, 2 phone consultations with her just for scripts. The last time I was there, I broke my toe sometime last year, probably. It's funny because I'm going today, Christy's going on Thursday, and Kieran's going on Friday. They're just going to see all of us this week, and she might have seen Athena yesterday. I just don't know if Athena goes to her all the time. Athena was going to see, I don't think it was her somehow. I think Athena saw someone else yesterday. Anyway, it's funny. It's been a year and we're all going. So I better go get my lunch sorted. I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to have nachos last night, and I got the stuff all out, but I was going to make them a bit later on. And And then Kevin didn't get very far through his dinner, which was the leftover carbonara. We cooked some fresh pasta and he had the sauce. So I ended up eating the rest of his dinner. I don't know what feeling like, but it was probably a bit of a big serve. But anyway, I ended up eating that because it was cooked and we couldn't reheat the sauce again. Then he finished off the last of the mushrooms that I didn't eat. Because it's funny, he prefers the mushrooms, I prefer the pasta, so there was still some mushrooms left, so he ended up eating them. And then if I didn't eat my nachos. So I've got everything ready for nachos, but I'm not really feeling like nachos now. So I think I'm just going to go and put some potatoes in the air fryer. I'll have them with the sauce that we like. I haven't brought all the wedges out because they're hot. I don't know, I feel like something hot, but anyway. I'm sitting outside because there is some blue sky and fluffy white clouds that way. That's the way they're going, that way. You look back that way. A bit more cloudy, which is be typical for me. Anyway, it's still nice sitting out here. And there's a nice little breeze. Not too hot out here, so I will enjoy while I have my lunch. I found a ball for Coda. So he's a happy one. He's got another ball. Grey looking that way. Well, I'm back and look at that, it's still sunny. I actually saw the grey clouds when I was on my way, and then when I was waiting for the doctor, you could hear the big storm go through. I wasn't there a long time. I think I waited almost an hour and a half to see the doctor. I was a bit early, so I got there a bit early, and sitting under a mask for all that time was very uncomfortable. It's the longest I have spent with the mask on. And I think I had a hot flush while I was there, so it was not very pleasant. But yeah, I think I waited nearly an hour and a half, maybe an hour and a quarter to see the doctor. Had my appointment with her. She just froze the skin tag and she's doing a blood test for everything else. Yeah, and then, what was I going to say? Where was I going with this? Oh, it's hard to go to the blood test then. So I was there for 2 hours. I was doing parts for about 2 hours, not quite maybe, pretty close to it though. So we've got a long time. But the sun's out, so I think I'm going to put my Coda's in. I'm on the first step. I might need to warm up a little bit first maybe. Actually the water is nice once you get in. Oh, good boy. Aussie's balls. There's a big grey cloud coming across. I think we've got another storm on its way. What a weird day. Look in the other direction and it's, you can hear it. It's going to be a good one. We might miss it though. We missed the last one, I think. Oh yeah, I can hear the thunder. And I'm, you know, it's really hot where I am right now under the sun. I can't reach the ball over there. I need to bring it closer. I can't reach it. He thinks I've got extendable arms, but I don't. Don't go and sit on my towel. Oh my goodness, cheeky boy. I actually did just dry this one, and then he decided he wanted to play some more, and then he jumped up on here, but these are designed to be outside. Oh, Coda, look, do you want me to do it or not? But Coda, come on. You're being silly. Well, I can't reach you. You're silly Billy. And look at those storm has gone through like Wollongong area again, and we've missed it here again. We missed lots of storms, but I went and picked up after the dogs anyway. They're done for the day. We're just sitting out here in the, I'm sitting here in the pavilion. Coda's trying to decide whether he wants to give me the ball or not. Every time I lie back, he decides he wants to give it to me. And then if I sit forward, I can't throw very well. So I can only get it like just in. He's happy though. Sticky beat. I don't know if Mum and Dad are in the pool. You're such a sticky beat, Keno. What a sticky beat you are. Incoming Groodle. Couldn't zoom back fast enough. Got a very wet Groodle here. Do you still want more froze? Kevin just came home with a few goodies, including my new utensils. They actually came on a carousel, but I think I just want to put them in like that. I might not put all these wooden spoons in. Let's see, because they are quite a thick bottom because they elevate. They don't actually lie on the ground. The Joseph brand, which I think is really cool, but obviously it's a bit clunky in there. But like the soup one, it doesn't really need to be in there because we don't, you know, oh, it's a small soup one. Anyway, might put that in there with a few other things that we forgot. Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. I've kept the carousel for now anyway, but I think that might just be easier. It looks nicer, I think, in there than on the carousel. Alright, I'm going to put this away. I have no idea what we're doing for dinner yet. Oh, I was just going to show you. Kevin complained recently we didn't have any good bag clips. So when I was ordering, I saw they had these big bag clips. So I got two, I think. Oh, it was a packet of two. So, stop Kevin complaining. And I got this. It's mainly as a colander, a sifter. No, not a sifter. What do I want it as? A strainer for quinoa. I don't think quinoa will fit through it, so I think it'll be okay for quinoa. I guess we'll have to test it out and see. But it also can be used as a steaming basket in the Instant Pot. So that's pretty cool. It's got a little handle. So I thought multifunctional thing. But I just realised I still don't have a... I never use a sifter. Oh, it's just pretty much the same anyway, isn't it? Yeah, so because this one has got somewhere, it's broken away, and that's like really sharp, so get rid of that. I might need to find somewhere. Okay, I'm going to have to rearrange here. I was actually thinking, anyway, I want to go through here, get rid of a few things, and can make some room for that. So I'll just shove it in there for now.